Let's talk about growing up in Memphis. You're from the Kings Gate Apartments?
Yeah, King Gate. And I'm from Bentry Apartments, too.
Okay.
Bentry and King Gate. Well, I done lived in every damn near apartment in Whitehaven, but those the mine, too.
Mm.
Bentry and King Gate, yeah.
And that's South Memphis?
Nah, we got our own hood. Like, you know what I'm saying? We Whitehaven, we the Haven. Like you got Whitehaven, then you got Orange Mound. It's their own hood. Then you got South Memphis, East Memphis. You got Raleigh, Fraser. You know what I'm saying? You got different parts.
So what would you say the difference between Whitehaven and like South Memphis, North Memphis? Like the main differences?
Shit, they just two different areas. Yeah, two different areas. Shit, it ain't no different for real. Same shit going on. Every hood, just a couple niggas beefing a few hoods, but same shit.
What was your parental situation coming up? You have both parents or just mom? Or?
For sure. My mom and dad.
Okay.
My mom and dad broke up like 06.
Okay.
07, but I still have both of them.
All right, for sure. Like, what was the upbringing like with them, though? Like, what kind of values did they instill in you?
What you mean? Like, what you mean?
Like, what did they teach you about life, and like, what did they try to make you prioritize?
I mean, shit, mine, lead, never follow, you know what I'm saying? Never go for no sucker shit. Stand my 10, because, you know, I'm really the only boy. I got two sisters. You know what I'm saying? Shit, they just made sure I was straight. It wasn't nothing.
Do you think growing up with all these women in the house helped teach you how to deal with women as you got older?
Yeah, it helped teach me how to deal with women and how to protect the woman. And I learned certain characteristics from growing up in the house with girls, so I know how these females be out here, because I got a sister. I got a mama, you know what I'm saying? So don't shit really shock me when it comes to a girl.
You ever have to stand on business for your sisters when somebody disrespected them or anything like that?
For sure. For sure. I would think every brother had to do that before.
Yeah.
If your sister never came and got you to go do nothing and you a brother, you should feel bad. You should feel like you a hoe. If your sister never came and got you and the motherfucker playing with her outside or something like that.
Yeah.
You got a sister?
Yeah.
She never came and got you, said someone picking on her?
The best example of that comes to mind, yeah, but then, like, I broke my fucking hand on this dude's head, but then I also, like, he stole money on my dad's wallet, like, while he was dating my sister, which is what led to this situation.
Yeah.
I broke my hand on his head, but it was
So
worth
you beat his
it.
ass for your sister and your dad.
Yeah, for sure.
Let me ask, so if he wouldn't have stole the money and he would have just did some of your sister, you would have still beat his ass?
I mean, if he just piped and took off, whatever, that's just reindeer game. Shit happens. But if he like really violated her, then yeah, we're gonna have to do something. Yeah. She usually, I felt like she had decent taste in guys for the most part, because I never really had to get involved besides this one fucking kid.
Yeah, what happened?
He just, I don't know, he just violated. Took money on my dad's wallet, so I stole his bike and broke my hand on his head.
Nah, you lying, bro.
I swear on my life. I told the story many times.
No, for real though.
Definitely.
I think every boy had to protect their sister.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
So what was you into, like, as coming up as a kid and shit? You was playing sports, or?
I played football from like 7 to 12. I tried to play in middle school. I couldn't never get it together. High school, I couldn't never get it together.
What position you played?
Sure. Played like on the line, like center, D tackle and shit like that. Yeah.
And what made you not be able to get it together? You just too into running around having fun with your friends?
Nah, like, you know, once you get into playing football for school, you gotta have a certain conduct and grade and shit like that. You know, I was cutting up in school. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I was cutting up in school.
You graduated?
But I love football. Yeah, I graduated. I graduated from Job Corps, though. Like, my dad had pulled me out of school system, put me in Job Corps. I had to get my high school diploma on the computer.
So he pulled you out of school just because he felt like it wasn't working for you?
Nah, it's just, I kept getting kicked out of school. I kept getting kicked out of school. I got kicked out of middle school. And I got kicked out of high school. And he had told me, like, if I get suspended again, if I go through that shit again, he take me out of school system. He took me out of school system, put me in Job Corps. I had to get a trade in the high school department.
What type of shit you was doing to get kicked out so early?
All type of shit, bro. Anything but the right thing. Just really, my class clown, disrupting class, just with whatever, doing anything, showing my ass. That's all.
For sure. But what kind of, so how many years do you actually have like a real job? Do you have a job before that, or was the Job Corps thing the first time that you had to have that kind of discipline?
What you mean, a real job?
Well, like, did you have a job before the Job Corps thing?
No. Job Corps is not no job.
No, it's like a program, right?
Yeah, it's like a program. Like, they wake you up, make you go to school and shit. But you got to stay on campus.
Right.
You live in a dorm with 4 other men, that male side and the woman side. Get up, like you going to school. They got gym and everybody. We do all our classes on the computer. Like a school, but you can't leave campus.
So did Big30 have the discipline to hold down that kind of lifestyle, or was it difficult for you?
It was hard. It was just the last step. It was hard for me, though, like, especially when my dad told my mama I got to go. I can't go to job, because I could have went from home. My mom could have dropped me off at school every day. He was like, hell nah, make his ass stay on campus. And I can only go home on the weekend. That shit was hard. But that's what made me go and get it up out the way fast. Like, I had got my high school diploma so fast, but they hit me with it. Now you got to finish your trade so you can leave. Finish my trade, and I graduated. Yeah.
Definitely. Were you thinking about rapping when you were a young kid, or did that come in later?
Not at all, for real. Niggas used to play around, but I never thought of it. Everybody wanted to be a rapper.
Yeah.
Wanted to be, but, like, I never tried until I got older, like, way older.
So what age would you say, like, you had jumped off the porch? You was just outside doing whatever?
Like, jumped off the porch doing what I want to do?
Yeah.
I'm going to keep it 100. Like, since I was a young nigga, though, like, when I used to live with my mama, in the King Gate, we lived across the street from the court, so.
You said from the corner store?
From the basketball court.
Oh, all right. So
when curfew came or whatever, she'll let me still play in front of the house because she can watch me and see me at the court. So I really never had a real curfew until it was like too late outside. But I probably jumped off the porch around about probably 8th grade summer or something. Going into 9th grade, like fully jumped off the porch, doing what I want to do. Like driving pistol, not coming in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.